All right, we're on our way west here, just crossing the Missouri River, on our way out for an epic few days of riding every mountain pass we can find in Colorado. I think the route we have planned out will get us across the Continental Divide 7 times or something like that, so should be a great 10 days ahead here. For today, we're going to head out into probably the southern end of the Sandhills of Nebraska through Ord and Broken Bow and eventually down to North Platte for the day. Then tomorrow on to Loveland and up into the mountains. So stay tuned. It's going to be an awesome 10 days and probably a series of videos to come for all these mountain passes. I'm kind of cruising through eastern Nebraska on Highway 20 here. Been beautiful since we left Sioux City, Iowa. Got into some beautiful rolling hills on the west side of the Missouri River. All right, had a nice little lunch in Ord, working our way over to Broken Bow, Nebraska. Kind of skirting the southern end of the Sandhills. I don't think we get up in them too much. Every once in a while you get a good look at sort of what Sandhills look like, and then you're backing in and out of cropland area. Beautiful country out in here though, wide open, big country. Heading for the mountains. Still rolling through the southern end of the Sandhills. Be interesting sometime to take the Scenic Byway 2. Kind of runs from Grand Island all the way up to Alliance, I think it's called, in northwest Nebraska. So very much on the way to Sturgis or the Black Hills if you're coming from Iowa. It looks like a great ride up through, kind of lots of rolling hills and big sweepers, I think, but mostly just endless grasslands. And they're big dunes and now kind of all covered by grass, but the sand underneath them is anywhere from 1 meter to 25 meters deep from what I was reading. And that whole area is about 20,000 square miles. So it's actually one of the biggest or largest contiguous grasslands in the world. Yeah, so today's been kind of interesting. We've gone through a few small towns that are common names with Minnesota or Wisconsin. So first it was Plainview, then Elgin, all in Nebraska. Now Arcadia. So Plainview and Elgin are Minnesota towns, and Arcadia is Wisconsin. Arcadia is right in the heart of the Driftless region, so very familiar with passing through there. So interesting to see all these names of towns that show up in different states. All right. Crossing over the North Platte River into North Platte. Gonna hang her up for the day. Good day too. It's kind of interesting coming across Nebraska. Never come across that part of Nebraska, so always fun to see something new. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll be on our way to Loveland, Colorado. Kind of parallel on the highway. Looking to take Highway 30 a lot of the way, so we'll kind of see what that looks like. Catch you on the flip side. All right, on our way this morning. Left North Platte about 8 a.m. Heading to Loveland. Kind of a short day on the bikes. We're going to check out Thunder Mountain Harley and just hang out a little bit tonight. Tomorrow we head up into the mountains. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. We'll hit Big Thompson Canyon, Peak to Peak Highway, Winella Pass. Eventually working our way down to Buena Vista. Spend 3 nights there, so more to come on the trip. Yeah, getting a good look at the Rockies now as we're rolling into Loveland, 10 miles east of Loveland. Looking forward to tomorrow getting up there.